Governor Hochul is now in a battle with Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy over federal funding for the MTA.
It comes as the MTA's board will vote today on a key contract to help extend the Second Avenue subway to East Harlem. Natalie Duddridge is live outside the 96th Street station on the Upper East Side. Natalie.
Good morning, Cindy and Mary. Well, that's right. The MTA says this funding is required to move major projects forward. And of those major projects, for example, here behind us, the extension of the Second Avenue subway from 96th Street station. And today, MTA board members will vote on a contract to oversee the construction of this extension. A project funded in part by congestion pricing, which was slated to end March 21st, but did receive that 30-day federal deadline. Now, beyond this, the MTA says it needs $68 billion to fully fund its capital plan. Governor Kathy Hochul sent a letter to President Trump, Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, as well as congressional Republicans, calling for a fair share of federal transportation funds for the MTA. Now, Hochul points out in this letter that while the MTA carries 43% of the country's mass transit riders, it receives just 17% of federal transit funding. But the Transportation Secretary fired back in a post on X, calling this request outrageous, saying, quote, "The MTA is running a deficit thanks to New York's financial mismanagement, and they already receive billions in federal funding. Instead of addressing rampant crime that's scaring riders away or actually fixing their financial mismanagement, the state is trying to fill the gap with highway funds and taxing the working class," end quote. The head of the MTA, Jan Oliver, insists there's 30% reduction in crime in the train system in the last year.
The governor and the legislative leaders are totally right. New York is being shortchanged dramatically. We have a ways to go before our riders will truly feel safe. But it makes no sense to me that allegedly pro-police and pro-public safety administration seems to be intent on attacking the NYPD, which is the finest law enforcement organization in the United States.
Now, with the clock ticking towards an April 1st budget deadline, a number of taxing options are reportedly on the table, including hikes to corporate tax, even the possibility of a statewide tax. Now, meanwhile, just yesterday, a national infrastructure report card came out on the MTA, giving the MTA a D+, saying the system is in poor condition. And that's just one more reason officials are saying this funding is desperately needed to fix the system. On the Upper East Side, Natalie Duddridge, CBS News, New York.
Natalie, thank you.